guys, welcome to the channel. Thank you guys for checking out the videos. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe if you like any of the content. I'm just going to come to you with a short little card reading for today. I don't really have like a major topic on the brain to talk about really per se, but I just felt the need to get outside and ground myself today and do a meditation while I was out here, and I brought my cards with me so I could do a little video. It has been a couple of days since I posted anything, so I apologize for that, guys, but I'm here now, so hopefully there's a message that comes through for you or for someone you might know. So I'll just jump right in. I brought all three of my oracle decks. So I have a numerology deck, I have my spirit animal oracle deck, and I also have my super attractor deck. So we'll pull cards from each of those. I think I'm going to start out with the numerology deck just to kind of get a topic to talk about, a subject, something that maybe someone out there needs to hear, or so on and so forth. So just shuffle the cards for just a second, guys, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Hope everybody's doing all right out there. Keeping yourself healthy and optimistic and happy and positive. All right. What messages do we have for the collective for today that we need to talk about? Spirit, please and thank you. Any other messages for the collective? Okay. We got two cards that jump. So the first card is the number 2, and this card is, lo and behold, patience. The one thing we all love, right? Everybody loves patience. Sometimes patience can be very challenging. Sometimes patience can be very difficult. I know for me personally, it gets challenging to have patience. Another thing I notice about this card is the orange and yellow color, and to me that represents the solar plexus, that chakra. That's your I am, your I can, your power, is in your solar plexus. So perhaps maybe you guys are feeling a little worked up or a little like almost like you're gonna bust open because you have so much going on in that area. Could be feeling, like you need to go and you need to do something or you need to act now. But at this current time, you're being called to just kind of have patience. The other card that came out is compassion, the number 99. Oh, I do want to actually talk about this. The number 2 on this card represents duality. 2 represents balance. So look up, Google the number 2, and there might be a meaning for that behind, might be something behind that for you guys. So, and then number 99. I know that the number 9 represents humanitarianism, being a humanitarian, being compassionate towards others. So when the number's doubled, it's just amplified. That energy is amplified. So having patience and being compassionate with yourself seems to be the topics that want to come out for today. It's okay for us to get worked up. It's okay for us to get frustrated. It's okay for us to get irritated sometimes even, and we might be feeling right now, especially in this time, frustrated with our loved ones or impatient with ourselves, impatient with our jobs, impatient with the things that are happening in the world right now and how we don't have a whole lot of control over it. So this is just a reminder, to really stay compassionate with yourself, Only look at what you can control. Only focus on what you can control. And what can you control? You can control your emotions. You can control calming yourself down when you get anxiety. You can control what's going on in your environment as far as in your home. You know, you can control what's going on inside of you when you pay attention to it. So let's do, I want to do like 2 more cards from that deck. So Spirit, do you have any more messages? Oh, a flipper. Pride. The number 19. And when we look at this number can break down into a 10, because whenever you think of numerology, or you're trying to break numbers down, typically you add the 2 when there's double numbers like this. If they're not master numbers, a master number is when it's like 2 of the same digit, and those numbers are very powerful, angelic type of numbers with really high vibrations. So whenever you have 2 numbers like this, the 1 and the 9, you always add them together, which gives you a 10, and then you end up with another 2-digit number, so you'll round that down again, which comes to a 1, and 1 signifies spirituality. But this card is actually talking about pride, and I feel like it's really touching on not having too much pride. Being proud of yourself, being proud of your accomplishments, being compassionate with yourself, being patient with yourself. Whoop. That card went flying. Anyways, being passionate with yourself and patient with yourself. It's okay to be proud of yourself for that. It's okay to be proud of yourself for accomplishing things. It's okay to be proud of yourself for expressing emotions, or handling a situation better than you thought you could have, or getting through a challenging time, So I just want to read here. The first card we pulled is patience, so we'll read from the book on that one. This card indicates a time to stop and enjoy the present moment, as nothing more can be done to achieve the outcome you desire. Rather than take action, you're being asked to evaluate your progress, clarify your dreams, which will help you manifest them sooner. This card also indicates a need to take your time and pace yourself instead of making hasty decisions. Failure to do so could result in stress or disappointment. This is an opportunity to focus all your energy and attention on visualizing your dreams. So opposed to pushing against the obstacles standing in your way, surrender to the outcome that the universe has and get on with living your life. Allow things to come to fruition in divine order and timing. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life, cycles that are encouraging you to be patient and still. Stillness is the key to receiving clear and accurate guidance, and patience will help you attract the outcome you desire. Okay, compassion. This card indicates a need to be kind and compassionate towards others or yourself, especially those who extend beyond your family and circle of friends. Whether it's the ill-tempered clerk at the supermarket checkout or the homeless person on the street, you are being urged to look beyond your judgments to see what lies beneath. There's a lot of truth to the saying, don't judge a man until you've walked a mile in his shoes. For how could you possibly know the story behind another's life? By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to open your heart and open your mind to see others through the eyes of love. Every time you feel someone else's pain as if it were your own, you raise your personal vibration and the vibration of the world. When you show kindness towards a stranger, you are living as your higher self. When you're understanding and loving, you align yourself with the divine. That's awesome. Have compassion towards yourself. Have compassion towards others. That's what I was talking about. Sometimes, getting frustrated or, having a temper, getting angry about things, things that you can't control, or snapping at people, and not meaning to necessarily, whether it's your friend, whether it, like the book said, the clerk at the grocery store, or the person in front of you driving, whatever it may be. Have compassion towards others and have compassion towards yourself, and remain patient. Be patient, be still, ground yourself, stay focused on you and what you can control. And then lastly, pride. card flew all the way over there, so I keep looking over there to make sure it's not flying off anywhere, because I don't want to have to stop the video. Okay, so pride. This card indicates a need to swallow your pride to improve your current situation and your quality of life. By admitting when you're wrong and choosing to see another's point of view, whether this person is right or wrong, you raise your vibration, which brings you closer to your dreams. The bottom line is, if you want to create a happy, harmonious life, you must let go of your need to be right or in control. To overpower, belittle, or punish another goes against the nature of your soul and takes you out of alignment. Yet when you have the courage to own up to your own mistakes, you align yourself with Source. Admitting when you're wrong builds character, inner strength, and self-esteem. It opens the door for resolution and creates better relationships with others. Stubbornness and pride can get you nowhere, but humility and compromise bring you closer to the realizations of your dreams. Awesome. So those cards pretty much speak for themselves. You know, we all know what the definition of each of those words are. So if someone out there, if one of you guys are feeling, you know, frustrated or impatient with people or impatient with others, or you're feeling like, you know, you've had it, you know, maybe you're feeling like you've just had it, you've had enough. And maybe you're feeling a little bit too proud to say I'm sorry, or a little bit too proud to have more patience and compassion towards others. This is really touching on that topic. And I'm sorry, guys, if this is kind of a heavy reading. This is just what's coming out. So hopefully it reaches someone out there. So I'm going to pull a card from my Spirit Animal Oracle deck now. All right, cut the deck. All right, Spirit, what message do you have from the Animal Oracle deck for the collective? Something that we can go away with for today. A spirit animal that can help us with overcoming pride. All right, guys, we got 3 cards flew out. Sometimes life stings. Ouch. Wasp spirit. Sometimes life stings. So I think that can really go towards that pride card, you know. Sometimes life doesn't always go the way we want it to. Sometimes there's pain. Sometimes there's frustrations. Sometimes there's challenges. And sometimes it hurts. And sometimes we don't, you know, sometimes we have to swallow our pride, even though it hurts. It's just the cycle of life. You know, it's karma. And what you put out comes back to you. So do you really want to walk around and be too proud to be compassionate towards others? Make your dreams real, Spider Spirit. And slow and steady wins the race, Turtle Spirit. So even though times are slowed down right now, even though, you know, life has kind of come to a standstill across the world, really everywhere, it's okay, because being slow and steady and patient, you're going to come out on top. Just take a deep breath. Ground yourself, you know. You can make your dreams a reality. When you think about a spider and you think about all the energy they put into making this web, they spend so much time and energy creating this beautiful masterpiece of a spider web, you know, that's going to catch them their food. It's going to catch all the insects so that they can eat and they can survive. But it takes a lot of time and effort for them to make that. But at the end, it's worth it. At the end, They're getting back what they've put out, what they've put their energy towards, what they've put their focus into. You know? Let's see what the book says here. Sometimes life stings. Wasp spirit. Not all that spirit creates in nature is easy to love. But when we look through the eyes of wasp spirit, we recognize that even though sometimes life stings, there's a purpose for the pain, just as there is a purpose for wasps in the natural world. Wasps keep insect populations down, supporting the growth of plants. So too, the sting of life may hurt, and you may feel deeply disappointed or even resentful that wasp spirit has shown up. But you will soon come to see that spirit has something wonderful in store for you. You may well come to realize that being stung led to something far better than you had envisioned for yourself. Perhaps behind the scenes, wasp spirit was conspiring with spirit to ensure that you could grow something of value to you. Spirit has a plan, and wasp spirit plays a part. Have you ever looked back and been glad your prayers weren't answered because the path you took led to something far better? Wasp spirit is a reminder to reflect on those times, for today's sting may hurt, but something better awaits you. Okay, and then we got spider spirit. Spider spirit. Weaving your dreams into the fabric of life begins with a single thread of intention, and then spirit joins you as you co-weave your partner. Take but a single step to make your dream a reality, and spirit will take 10 towards you, for the universe is designed to support your dream weaving. Spider spirit arrives when you need reminding of the awesome power of co-creation with spirit. Ideas and resources will begin to appear as if magic, as if you begin to bring your dreams from the realm of intention into the world of the senses where they take form. The action you need to take is to be clear about your intentions and then act as if you have become the one that lives the life you desire. The web of creation has an uncanny way of coming together to weave the beautiful pattern you set in motion. Another message of spider spirit is about any creative project you may be considering. Writing, painting, music, journaling, gardening, etc. Now is the time when inspiration wants to be channeled through you as something creative, even artistic and tangible. Creative projects are successful now. If you are so inclined, let yourself be open to abundance. Alright, and then turtle spirit. And then I'll let you guys go. Or actually, we'll do an affirmator and then I'll let you guys go. Turtle spirit arrives to remind you that when you do what you need to do, putting one foot in front of the other and trusting that you will see your intentions manifest in perfect timing, your prosperity and love will grow exponentially. Now is not the time to rush around trying to force matters. Move slowly, perhaps even so slowly that it almost feels as if you are not moving at all. This may be a time to crawl before walking. Taking your time to align the turtle spirit's place as you contemplate this road you are on, doing what you need to do in the small moment that will soon pass. Turtle spirit reminds you that sometimes the best action is to slow right down. So if it feels as if you are not doing enough, know that simply being aware of what is happening right now may be an important step toward determining whether you need to pivot or simply keep putting one foot in front of the other. True love and true success comes with patience, says Turtle Spirit. Focus on the now, and the next step will be clear. Wow, that really confirmed that patient card that came out, in the numerology deck for sure. So I think that's such a beautiful message all coming together. Be compassionate with others. Be compassionate with yourself. Be patient right here in the present moment, in the now. Focus on weaving your dreams into reality, taking one little baby step at a time, with an understanding that sometimes life doesn't always go the way we want it to go. And don't have so much pride that we forget that, you know. Sorry guys, I was trying to hold up all the cards for you. And then my other card is way over there, so I can't grab that one right now. I need more hands. So, I think that's such a beautiful message. And it goes for all of us, you know. We all have those moments. We all have those times. Or we just get frustrated when things aren't going our way. But we have to just remember to keep ourselves grounded, take deep breaths, stay present, and keep focusing on our dreams and our goals, you know. Focus on what we want. Focus on what's going to fulfill us, what's going to make us happy. And remember that we have spirit right within us, helping us create all that we can imagine. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate your time and patience. Again, feel free to like, share, or subscribe. Also, feel free to check out the other content that is on the channel. Again, my name's Jamie. I hope you guys have a wonderful and blessed day.